see. Oh, we're still in here. What? Don Keystone bit. Don Keystone talk. Shall we watch the Don Keystone? Or is it? Do I play? Okay, it's a video.
In all my years as a wildlife documenter, I have yet to stumble across such a vicious and coldly calculated creature as the worm. Scoff ye not. They laughed at the man who claimed pigs could drive cars. Admittedly, that was me too, and I accept responsibility for Hammergeddon. But this time, I'm right. Take a close look at the real face of the worms I've come to call Wormius Fisticuffius. Ever since the World Wildlife Fund put a price on my head, I have been in hiding, observing these worms. For years, these slithering warmongers have been fighting an increasingly sophisticated high-tech battle, pushing both sides to near extinction. At times their numbers have dwindled to the last man, but somehow they keep coming back, year after year, in greater numbers and with better graphics. The current state of the worm's evolution has resulted in four distinct worm varieties, comprising of soldier, scout, scientist, and heavy. Each one has different abilities and technical know-how. These are not your average worms, sirs. These are uberworms. Gentlemen, allow me to speak, please. These worms launch strategic campaigns against one another of increasing brutality. They turn natural, beautiful landscapes like these into their own adventure slaygrounds. So cunning are these worms, they can manipulate natural water flows to decimate their enemies, effectively washing them away. I have observed them using seemingly harmless objects and turning them into tools of death and destruction. Sirs, they plant weapon drops in their combat arenas to prolong the warfare. You heard me correctly, sirs. I said weapons. Airstrikes, bazookas, shotguns, flamethrowers, teleporters, water bombs, exploding sheep.
Classic.
Good gentlemen, you would not be so eager to offer your derisory laughter if it were you looking down the barrel of a loaded old lady. I beg of you, listen to me. They have a huge arsenal of new weaponry. I have seen it. Sirs, these are not simulations. This is extensive wildlife documentation shot by myself. I tell you, it's all true. Listen to me. They've even perfected the art of war to single-player, multiplayer, and online capabilities. Very well then, sirs. You do not believe me. But do you trust your own eyes? Look, you are surrounded. You can't see them as they're too small and are masters of disguise. But I assure you, there is an elite battalion of Wormius Fisticuffius around the perimeter of this community hall, each with weapons trained on you. You, not me. I'm out of here. Good day and tough luck.
Online capabilities. Wait, is that it? Okay. Well. Are we going to watch all of these? I feel like I don't want to watch all of these.
This is a public information film, or if you're common, film. Be on the lookout for these four worms: soldier, scout, scientist, and heavy. They are highly dangerous and extensively trained in the art of brutal combat and vicious one-upmanship.
Stop it, 300mm.
As a wildlife documenter, I have devoted my life to exposing the truth about nature. I'm the one who discovered chickens can fly. They chose not to because they're arrogant. Over the years, I have observed this breed of worm, Wormius Fisticuffius, indulging in cold, calculated warfare for no other reason than its brilliant fun. Their aptitude for creating elaborate weaponry is nothing short of gruesomely inspired. Airstrikes, grenades, and exploding sheep have always been a staple in their repertoire of death. But now they have adapted and upgraded their arsenal. Their new weapons push the boundaries of good taste and dark humor to places that belong in the fragmented mindscape of an emotionally dangerous ventriloquist dummy. I imagine, like the World Wildlife Fund didn't believe me the pandas secretly played jazz, you don't believe me either. This is a virtual portal into the world of these fanatical worms.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one.
Play their war games in single or multiplayer mode.
For the game,
even go online if you think you're hard
the main game of.
Just get it and spread the word. My gorgeous velvety voice will be with you throughout the whole Bally show to guide and enthuse you. Here's a motto to start you off. Learn what I've learned, for in the arena of combat, the worms have turned. I own that, and it's going on a t-shirt.
Fair. Go on. We'll watch we've watched 2 of them. We might as well watch the whole lot.
Keep calm and blow something up. That's the motto those warring worms have lived by ever since they began their bally ballistic buffoonery all those years ago. Do you remember the early days of worms?
Oh.
Heck, they were still beating each other with clubs in those times. But you know, wormiers, fisty-cuffiers are resourceful little critters, and as time progressed, so did their ability to create new weapons of massively funny destruction. So, what are those slithering, taunting, self-annihilating chumps up to right now? Well, I'll tell you. They've evolved again. This is Worms Revolution. With single-player, multiplayer, and online facilities, so you can destroy your friends, family, or people around the world you've never met before. Stunning new landscapes with many new features to make the art of calculated warfare so much more ingenious. Classic weapons and amazing new weapons designed to make you die laughing. Ever wanted to blow someone away with an explosive old lady? Wash away a worm with a water pistol? Or call on the famous Boggy Bee himself? Now you can.
Bee. He's got a boggy.
Build your team based on your tactics. Choose from 4 different types of worms: scouts, soldiers, heavies, and scientists. Customize your troops, and for the first time ever, my smouldering voice will be omnipresent throughout the game to guide you, inspire you, and make fortuitous comments about you should the mood take me. Ha ha ha! Worms Revolution sticks an exploding sheep under worm-on-worm conflict and blasts it squarely into the 21st century.
Bosh! Are we done? Yes, we are. Lovely. Don Keystone, everybody. AKA Matt Berry. Lovely. Let us customize ourselves. We are currently... well, we have some fantastic hair. But you know what? I want to change that. To what, though? We haven't done that. I mean, I do like the idea of being a hip, cool, backwards cap wearing worm. I do also like the idea of wearing a gear stick hat. For any of you Americans out there, a gear stick is what you should actually drive a car with. Okay. The Ali G hat is also a possibility. Yeah, no, that's our victory dance, FrasWhar's. It is the Macarena. Just because I've said it now, I'm gonna have to wear a gear stick on my head. Black caps because we're English. I could do Sherlock Holmes. Yes. Okay. Oh, we've stirred the wrath of the vehement defender of all things American. Jer cracks his knuckles. Right! What have Americans done for the world? Okay. We need some glasses, though. I mean, if we're gonna be... I quite like those glasses. I'm not sure whether they fit. A few British streamers out there, we invented cars, and some of us already drive manual transmissions, although I think something like 7% of cars being made today are manual, so it's a die design. I think that may be just an American fact, not a worldwide fact there, Jer. I feel like 7% is a very, very low number, but it's possible. I don't know. I haven't crunched the numbers recently, I've got to say. Angelica Lodico heard American. What's going on? Yep, yeah. How are you? Welcome in, my lovely. Can I get some love for the wonderful Angelica? Those are good glasses. I'm gonna say that's a good Sherlock Holmes impression. Yes, I would. I would like to save my changes. Thank you very much, Amanda. Appreciate that. How has life been, Angelica? I've been so far out of the loop because I'm doing summer rep at the minute. It's wall-to-wall acting, which is fun, but knackering and leaves very little time for anything else. TC just wants an affordable electric or hydrogen-powered car. We'll go with that. Archetype said both. Eager to go back to auto, now driving 100 miles a day. Wasn't your automatic an American-made car? Wasn't it the Mustang? Where have I been? I am in North Norfolk, in a shed. Welcome to my shed. I've got everything you could possibly need. I've got a shower, and I've got a toilet. Both Mustangs were auto, yeah. BMW is manual. Why is that weird? Isn't that's European BMW? I mean, like I say, I don't know much about this whole debate. I don't know why I started it. It just sounded like a funny thing to say originally. So we have done the campaign. We have done the puzzles. No, we have not done all of the puzzles. We've done two of the sets of puzzles. Normally, luxury cars are automatic. Are they? Okay. It is a fancy shed. It's an upmarket shed. I love it. Hide and eke. There are two enemies to kill. One is hidden away, but the other is sitting duck. You'll need to use a variety of skills to complete this assignment. Good luck. North America, manual cars are special order. Most cars are standard automatic. As far as I'm aware, that is
say this only
an
once.
American
Intruder
thing.
alert! Intruder alert! Yes, that was twice, but two
Over here
enemy
in
worms
Europe,
have
we know
breached our
actually how
base
to drive
perimeter.
cars.
This one is dug in like grands at bingo. This one,
not
however, is a sitting duck.
intentionally
So
trying
let's
to
duck
inflame
arrange his
the
exit.
American audience.
Shooting
But I
fish
just
in a
can't help
barrel is
it.
easy, but not when one of those fish turns out to be a mermaid with an Uzi. It happened to me, kiddo. There's something not quite right here.
Archetype! You, my friend, have one singular health. She shed on the seashore. Can we get over this thing? Maybe. Fraz, you drive and prefer a manual. Fair play. I don't think I've ever actually driven an automatic, so I can't really say. Barry, it's tad hard to separate your voice from the game audio when the narrator is talking. Don't know if it's just you or not. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be talking over Matt Berry. I do really like his voice. That's why I have that quite loud.
Until we meet again.
I'm a big fan of Matt Berry.
What have we here?
We have one water pistol. We have one fire punch. It has 75 health.
Your reputation precedes you.
Right. Do we water pistol first? Sure. Not even a rental truck, lorry. No, all of the things that I have rented. I've driven a lot of things in my lifetime, like vans, for when I was working as central heating engineer, and yeah, like I had to do a lot of Luton vans as well as my actual cars and motorbikes as well.
Feel the point of my
And
rapier,
all
scoundrel.
have been. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? We'd need to punch him first to get slightly better damage. Electromagnet. Ah, maybe we put the electromagnet down there first.
A donkey!
So I think we need to repel this. Yeah, repel the bomb down there.
Achoo!
There it goes. Angelica, you learned how to drive a manual, but you I could drive one if you had an emergency, but you prefer automatic. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal preference at the end of the day. I'm not gonna
By my heel, I must
sniff at people's personal preferences.
What have we here?
I'm just being a snob. Oh! Oh! And I'm sure the technology has come a long way as well, like.
Very well, good sirs.
How do we get down there? Do I have to fill it up? Do I have to fill it up with water? I think we can just... Alright, I'm just going to fall down. See what happens. Nice! Then we can jump out.
Aha! What
Then we get a
treasure?
blowtorch. Okay. How's this going to work underwater? Absolutely fine, apparently.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf!
UFO.
Tissue!
UFOs move things, don't they? So we can move this electric box here. I think. And then maybe just, like, make that fling him into the water.
And now, I take my leave.
It worked! I'll take it.
Keep this up, soldier, and you'll be in line for a cool nickname. Duke or Mad Dog. How about soon to be dead? I'm liking that.
An inevitable outcome.
Sweet! Voila! 40 credits. And a gold. Julie says you don't actually drive, so I'm kind of outside the whole automatic manual divide, but I am aware of it. Brit, friend of yours, is hilariously annoyed by Americans saying they drive stick! And Jekyll, you passed your test with an automatic, but if I wanted to drive manual, I would not have to take another test. Interesting, really? So yeah, so that, like Ananda says, here in the UK, if you passed your test in an automatic, you have a license, which means you can drive an automatic. If you pass your test in a manual, then you can drive both manuals and automatics. Which I think that's probably where that hierarchy thing comes in. People being like, well, I can drive both. Whereas I suppose if in America you can drive both just by passing your test with the automatic, then yeah, that hierarchy is moot. The enemy have been cornered, but they'll prove difficult to kill. You'll need to figure out which weapon to use on which enemy, amongst other things. Let's go!
Playtime is over, sunshine. There's worm's work to be done. The enemy are penned in tighter than women in going-out shoes. They're terrified.
That's totally wrong. It seems a bit...
Not this one, though.
hazardous.
He's Bobby Bravado, and I don't like him. It's your job to ensure these dudes never collect their pensions. Got that?
Oh, there's so many things that I
Collect the
want to say in
crates
my mind,
about the
but I'm not.
landscape. For security, we'll call this mission Collect the Crates About the Landscape. I'll
He
let you
is
decide which
Steely's.
weapon is best to use on them. What are you doing? Waiting for a takeaway court-martial? Because I can ring you one right now.
Okay, so Grabber is down there. We need to push him onto the mine. Shadow is down there. He has 45 health. Murky, we need to push a mine onto him as well. Aqueduct's in the middle.
Your reputation precedes you.
Bolt and Shackle are both down there.
Ho-ho!
We get an old lady. I feel like that needs to go onto Shadow. We get an electromagnet. I feel like that needs to go
That's
onto
you.
Grabber. Let's chuck the old lady down here. Ooh, no. What? What?
Ha-ha!
Okay, try that again.
Prepare yourself.
It did exactly the same thing. This is a very sticky old lady. Just putting that out there. Foiled again, mine old lady.
This creaks like a thorn.
Stop it with the... No! Come on. Alright, maybe we have to chuck her from the other side.
Jewels, perchance.
Alright, let's do it from this side.
Prepare yourself.
What?
Ho-ho!
Okay. Maybe we just need to drop her directly off the edge, rather than letting her walk up.
This creaks like a thorn.
No! She just gets stuck! Then we just kill Void. I'm thoroughly confused with this one. Alright, fine. That was a bit too close.
Donkey. Jewels, perchance.
We haven't got a ninja rope, unfortunately, unless we get one. Alright, okay, let's kill Grabber first.
Ha-ha!
Dupe! Attract.
Alas, alack.
That killed him. Okay, cool.
Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel.
Well, the thing is, so you got to look at what we've got. Shackle and Bolt have to be killed with possibly an old lady, maybe. We'll figure out what we actually pick up now.
My kingdom,
Teleport.
donkey.
Dynamite. Maybe it's dynamite on Shadow.
Jewels, perchance.
Another electromagnet. Lady. Doom Spectre. Sling Dorcas down the bendy pipe. What, I'll bolt. I think maybe a dynamite down onto Shadow, but we need to get Bolt onto. Is there any more weapons? We only have an electromagnet, dynamite, old lady.
Greetings.
Are you supposed to make a gap down the big hole? Which, are you talking about that central big hole? Or are you talking about the bendy one? I think what I'm going to do,
Ho-ho!
get over here. And I think this has to be repel. There you go. That kills Murky.
Very well, good sirs.
Don't get that one. Doom, sorry. Then in my mind, because apparently the old lady is too sticky, got the dynamite down. Is that enough damage? 63. Yes, it is. But now we literally have a teleport and an old lady. And we need to somehow get Bolt down into the same hole with Shackle. Oh, Gap is a clothes shop. That is a clothes shop. Fine. Why do we have a teleport?
Your reputation precedes you.
Can the old lady push a worm? No, I think they just get rebounded. I just don't understand this teleport thing. I think an old lady will rebound off of a worm. In fact, I'm 99% sure that that's what's going to happen.
Greetings.
We could teleport, but... we can't skip goes either. We like... can't teleport an enemy worm, unfortunately. Are we supposed to, like, just kill one of our worms with a ball?
Outrageous fortune.
Well, not that. Because then he would explode, which would send that dude down into there. Thinking that might be the trick. Now I'm thinking with sacrifice. I think it needs to be void though. What else did we pick up? The electromagnet. What up, Jonathan? That's things. Just like that, except more. Alright.
Alas, alack. Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel.
So, we have to choose our kills now. And kill Murky. I'm wondering. Probably going to be too far. Right. We kill Murky, then Void, we do the teleport thing, he falls, he explodes, then it's Granny in the hole, then we jump over here with Archetype because he's a scout. Would the old lady fall further down the big hole and push through the right with the explosion? I mean, I suppose, yeah, we could trap her in between Shackle and the end, but then we'd still have the problem of getting Bolt out. I think I've got an idea. So use the repelling magnet. Goes that. We don't have skip goes, so we have to watch. We have to do this in a very specific order. We'll have Void Dragon next, which we get the teleport. We go high up, hopefully.
A wily old stoat.
He takes full damage. Bolt then gets shoved down into the hole with Shackle. We then throw an old lady down there with him. 3, 2. Uh-oh. She's turned around! That can be enough. He's down to 1 health. He's down to 1 health. God damn it. That would have worked. We just went too close to the edge. Okay, right. We can do this. Hey, Zephyr, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Can't she be designated like a sheep? No, unfortunately she is a timed device. If you see above her head when we release her, it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she explodes. Unfortunately, that is our only option. Good to see you, Zephyr. How is life?
Alas, alack.
Feed her prune. Oh, actually, you can make her fart, which does poison enemies. So that could have been an extra little thing that we should have done.
Aha!
When you try and detonate her, she farts and poisons enemies. So, yeah, I forget about that. I forgot about that. Right. Repel. That kills Murky. Lovely.
Alas, alack.
Void, you are now getting teleported. Teleported to death.
A wily old stoat.
Should be about the right place.
Very well, good
That's good.
sirs. Outrageous fortune.
Right. Same thing, basically. The archetype, I want you to release the old lady from about here.
Prepare yourself.
5, 4, 3, 2. Fart, fart, fart. That looks better. At least one of them's dead, and then that should hopefully take the other one out as well.
Very well, good sirs.
Nope, both of them are dead.
Be gone.
So now we just have to, hopefully, that gap isn't too big. Archetype can get over there. No, you stupid bleeping game! I pressed left.
Tissue.
It didn't accept the button stroke.
What have we here?
No, 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 your other left, stupid.
Donkey. A donkey.
Denied. Massively denied. Fine.
Very
Fine.
well, good sirs.
Okie dokie. Well, we've got the idea now. Actually, should we just test that this is... No, I'm 90% sure that we can get over there. No, let's test. Yes, we definitely can. We can't get back, though. That's definitely not something we can do. So that is a one-time trip for Archetype. Left hand down. Left hand down. What does the .acu stand for? I mean, get yourself a pair of those metal gloves for handling knives, because it's pretty edgy. Not gonna lie. Stands for anti-chav unit. Some may say that it's
Very
childish.
well, good sirs.
Some may say that I created this handle when I was a lot younger. They would be right. Both of them would be right. You know what? It's part of my rich history. The culture of my name. Right. Back once again with the repelling electromagnet. That's an attracting one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just trying to go far too fast and I'm not even thinking.
Aha! What treasure?
Shall we actually do this time? What do you say? Can we actually beat this bleeping level? That's the one we need to be attract. And that's death.
Very well, good sirs.
Let's try again. Teleport. Lovely. Dynamite. Lovely. Then we jump. Go over vault.
A donkey.
Go grab ourselves an electromagnet. That electromagnet needs to be a repulsing one. Not an. The. Theolesis. The. Repel. Done.
Alas, alack.
Okay. This is where I knacker this up as well. God, happy slapping. That was such a weird phenomenon.
A wily old stoat.
Right! Go down that route. We'll probably end up going non-family friendly though, but still.
Alas, alas.
Right! Death. Death. And more death.
Begone.
Lovely. Lovely. Whee! Easy now.
This pricks like a thorn.
5, 4. Young man! That looks better. Not sure whether it was a...
Alas, alas.
Yeah, in the 50s. Cool. Now, what we need to do is just not knacker this up. And we'll be fine. There's one jump. There's the other jump. Here is a dynamite stick.
Prepare yourself.
Oh my god, is that going to be enough? It is 50. It's not an manual explosion, unfortunately, Pixie. It is
Nice
a,
one. You've earned yourself
timed
a
one.
cup
That's why
of
the
Joe and
old
10
lady
minutes
has
on the
her-
harmonica. Enjoy.
If you try and manually explode her, she just farts.
To the victor, the spoils.
Which is useful in itself, because it gets to poison people along the way, but still. Mow them down! In this puzzle, the enemy are spread out and will prove difficult to kill. You need to find a way to reverse the situation. Get on it! Okay. Let's do it.
Oi, you. Look at these wise guys. Over there. They think they're the Lone Ranger's big brothers. Antisocial behavior like that is a disease, and you are the antibiotics. You've seen the weapons dotted about the landscape. Just nod your head. Yeah, well, they may not pack the desired punch. Don't cry, improvise. Oh, and these cheeky monkeys need picking off in a specific order. Hey, I don't make the rules, I just think them up.
Dusk is upon us.
Right. Oh my god. Alright, we have 2 teleports, 1 UFO, 1 fire punch, no, 2 fire punches, and a Dragon Ball. Well, we can get down here. So we're also going to play Wolfenstein Old Sweat. Old Sweaty Blaskowitz. Yep. Doom Spectre, absolutely.
Ho ho! Jules perchance.
And we have a mine. Mossy can be easily killed by pushing.
Your
Petrify.
reputation
Can
precedes you.
we get Petrify up and over that bit with like a fire punch? Do we think? What? Alright, so we can move the bolt. Hey, killer! Welcome.
Greetings. A wily old stoat.
So, Mossy can get washed off that edge if we destroy that bit of land. Maybe to destroy that bit of land we can fire punch.
Feel my wrath. Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel. Dusk is upon us.
Can we like fall and... I was really hoping that we just like nudge Petrify across.
Come, sir, let us duel.
So you've legitimately played through all the old Wolfenstein 3D games. Not only just the old Wolfenstein 3D games, but all of the old Wolfenstein games. Back from 1981. Homo dear lasers. Type exclamation mark Wolfenstein to find the link to the playthroughs.
Entertainers, you slow.
How's things with you, killer?
Dusk is upon us.
Yeah, I'm not bad, man. Quickly, these explode. Okay, so those guys will get washed away. Ghastly and Coil. I think I need to just get Coil off. It's EI, Renab, I do believe. Unless I've spelled it wrong. Which, you know what, is a distinct possibility. I thought I just read it off of the game, though. Can I get up here? No. Oh, making back for a 2-0. Lovely. There you go, Renab. That may not be the right spelling, but that's the way I spell it. I don't quite understand this bolt situation. Really have to use it for something. I reckon we can probably hit Coil, the Dragon Ball, which might make him. Right, okay, let's try this. Let's teleport up. Yes, teleport up here.
A wily old stoat.
Sunday and all. Who needs spelling? But yeah, that is the full RetroVution playthrough of the Wolfenstein games, back from the original 1981 game. And if you want to watch the original 1981 Spotlight, you will see a very fresh-faced streamer who was trying very, very hard.
Your reputation precedes you.
Massive try-hard in that video. I was not a very confident streamer back then. Not unconfident, but definitely not as confident. Ah! They don't go very far.
Dusk is upon us.
That's annoying. Do you have one more fire punch though?
Feel my wrath.
Goes pretty far with the fire punch.
Beacon. Come, sir. Let us duel.
Don't quite understand what we're supposed to do.
A peculiar method of villainy.
That was terrible, wasn't it? Ugh.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
Right. We use that
Oh.
maybe as some sort of. I really don't know.
Ha ha.
Some sort of plug somewhere?
Ha ho.
Maybe that's to stop us from getting done in by the water? No, because we can probably just walk up that way, can't we?
Thou wilt catch thy death in here.
Yeah, those guys will definitely die. If we can get Coil and Ghastly in this same section, I reckon they will all just get washed away. If we can. No reception for a while, that is fine, BXT. Hope you are not having a terrible, terrible, terrible trip. Just a terrible trip. What up, Dark Horse Dojo Crew? Haven't seen worms in a long time. Yeah, man. I've seen too much worms recently.
Come, sir. Let us duel.
Ah, the franchise playthrough. Right. Still not sure what to do with this thing. I reckon Flippity Flam's here. That's what I reckon. Well, looks like we have to move on to our speedrun racing. Welcome in, Flibbin' friends. How are we all?
Do you know who I am?
Flibbery worms faster, 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 flibbery.
Anything else to add to that? Or are we good? No?
Your
Flibbery
reputation
worms,
precedes you.
flibbery worms. Worms faster! I'm worming. I'm worming as fast as I can. Flibri! Welcome in, everybody, from Flip's stream. Fire Emblem, 3 houses. How are you doing? It's good to see you, dude.
What have we here?
Man, I am sorry that I'm not able to stop by at the minute.
A wily old stoat.
I can stream 1 day a week. This is like all of my free time per week, and you are seeing it right here, right now. But yeah, how are you, dude?
Feel my wrath.
Tell me some interesting things. What's going on in the life and times
Feel
of
the point of my
Flib
rapier, scoundrel.
and his Flibri. Glad to be here for the free time of the week. I appreciate it massively. Ladies and gents, if you haven't already, and I'm sure tons of people are aware because obviously me and Flib are in the same stream team, Flippity Flam is a wonderful, wonderful streamer. A proper friend. And if you like games being done relatively fast, go check out that man. You will not go wrong.
Entertainers, you slow-witted.
Fire Emblem is extremely fun and addicting, but probably not the best game to stream at this moment in time, I see. See you, folks. Thank you very much. Phil, until next time, which will probably be next Sunday. There is an outside chance I may be able to fit in a stream before Sunday. But don't hold your breath. 20k people streaming at your 3 AM time. I see. Unagi. Honestly, I am going to have a very similar thing later on. Because in addition to the Wolfenstein playthrough that we have already got to, we are continuing our Wolfenstein franchise playthrough with the brand new game that came out yesterday. And we are starting a new game of that after we've done a speedrun of Monkey Island. Two! No! Speedrun of Monkey Island 2. I don't know what to do with this bolt.
A wily old stoat.
I say that there is a chance that it's going to be too intensive because I'm away from home at the minute. For anybody that isn't aware, hello, I'm FrasWhar's. This is the RetroVution. We play entire game franchises from beginning to end, 100% on the hardest possible difficulties. Wolfenstein time later, soon later. What? A potato with a gun? Excellent. Is that potato aim? I do not have potato aim. How very dare you? Dragon Ball or Fire Punch? How are we supposed to kill Coil? Coil!
Your reputation precedes you.
Are we... Oh. What up, Jonathan? Who's this FrasWhar's fellow we're talking about? I don't know. He sounds like an arse, though. So it'll have a once a week thing, and I'll do my best speeding for the rest of the week. Fair. Alright, let's try it. I don't know how far Dragon Balls fling people. Far enough. Okay. So all we need to do is kill Coil! So if we can get on top of the bolt, then we'll be able... It's about bolt placement. We need the Fire Punch to be able to hit Coil. Not yet, Doom Spectre. Rotate it? Yeah, we can. Put it like there, and then do the backflip thing. I reckon that'll work. Backflip Fire Punch.
Dusk is upon us.
BXT, the potato with a gun. It represents the most important aspects of Nazi culture: potatoes and guns. Ah, so it's a bad symbol. Get it? I appreciate that, Doom Spectre. down.
Ho-ho!
Alright. Let us have it. Right, so hopefully our rehearsals. Well, we've already started, man. I am actually halfway through the performance of the first play. Rehearsals went well. We are now rehearsing for the third play already. I am not in the second play. I am in the first play, the third play, fingers, and the fourth play. Yeah, holy tamales. Them delicious holy tamales. Okay. Oil. Get washed, please. Yes, looks good. Oil and Ghastly getting washed out.
Your reputation precedes you.
Plop, 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 plop. I'm in 4 plays? No, 3 plays. 3 plays back to back, basically. So at the minute...
only joking about killing them, you nit. They were my nephews. I love them. I'm kidding. I hated them. Nice work.
Yeah, so the minute my schedule is wake up 7 in the morning, cycle for an hour and a half at 7:30 to get into Sheringham, where I then have a shower. I then go to rehearsals. I have a full day of rehearsals from 9:30/10 through to like 5 or 6 in the evening. I then get to go and have some food before I do an evening performance, which starts at 8 o'clock. We do 2.5 hours of performing. I mean, I'm not in the whole thing, so it's not exactly as if it's wall-to-wall action, but still. Then we come down about 10:30. I then get into my cycling gear, jump on my bicycle and cycle an hour and a half to get home. Getting home about midnight. Rinse and repeat. If anyone's wondering why I am not more active in Discord and or other streams or Twitch in general, just, yeah, I refer you to that previous statement. Without many roles, it seems apt to describe your life as a spectacle. Not bad. Fairies, that schedule would kill you. Half that schedule. I mean, it's difficult. Don't get me wrong. It's very difficult. And not only that, it's quite hard socially as well. I'm not a big socializer, I'm not gonna lie. But I do love to drink. And unfortunately, yeah, those two have to go in hand in hand. But yeah, the casts are fun, it is good, but literally, like, after shows, they'll all go to the pub, and I have to get on my bike and cycle for an hour and a half. So it's going very well for my own personal health as well. Hello to you, Copycat. How you doing? One could argue that your Twitch show is the 4th play. Yeah, I mean, we get 1 day off a week. We get 1 day off a week from that schedule, and I'm here with you guys. So, I mean, much love to you. We be starting to watch The Boys soon. I need someone to watch it with, so I don't know. Because BXD is quite far away. I don't have anybody here to start watching it with, really, and I don't have any time to start watching it. So I'll probably start watching it when I get back from Rep, which is at the end of August. End of August, the end of... the landscape is a minefield, literally. Some of them can be used to kill the enemy, and some will simply get in your way. Use the mines to your advantage if you can. Move it! Dark Horse, just read your bio.
Do you know who I am?
Damn! GoldenEye,
Drive
probably your
be subbing.
favourite.
Look, Niam, is that a manky foot? Good luck.
That is a manky hand. Drive by sub and lurk. Meow! Is that a manky foot? No, it is not a manky foot, that is a manky hand. That is a zombie's hand. But I can see... Wait, why are we at 16 FPS?
Excellent, excellent.
Excuse me, game. That's a Dark Horse. Thank you very much for the follow. 9 FPS? What the hell is going on? This doesn't look good for Wolfenstein. Alright, fine. See if it's just this. There's 30. Alright, we're back up to 30. What the hell was that?
Well, if this place is a theme park, sack the safety inspector. You know, you could make good
been
use
like this
of
for
these
the
mines.
entire stream.
Suddenly lose a few enemies with them. Bear in mind you're also susceptible to these mines. Haha, which for me doubles the entertainment value.
So it's the cutscenes in the main menu that are really low FPS, apparently. Are you looking at the time instead of the FPS? I know some people that do that.
Greetings.
No, not me. Yeah, do. I think it works fine. Okay, cool. You have 7 blowtorches. Damn it! I reckon we. You know what? I reckon we can actually get through there in one. There we go. And we get an electromagnet.
My kingdom for a donkey. Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
I want to set off this mine. Are these instants?
Ho-ho.
Apparently. Okay. Where did that other one go?
Very well, good
Oh,
sirs.
goddamn. Ah, double goddamn. Okay, that's not the way to do it.
To the victor, the spoils.
Alright. Sorry, back again. Neighbours in the close behind knocked at the door. Apparently, random Alan has rocked up at their house.
Well, if this place is
and
a
they're trying
theme
to
park,
find the
sack
owners,
the safety
but
inspector.
They had a pick, so you recognise there. Good old random Alan. I
You know,
really want
you
to
can
meet
make
random
good
Alan.
use of these mines. Suddenly lose a few enemies with them. Bear in mind you're also
Made herself at
susceptible
home
to
in their
these
garden.
mines.
I've heard a few days ago
Which
she's
for
gone
me
missing,
doubles
but
the
I have their address
entertainment
and phone
value.
number now. Random Alan, the lady cat. Okay. Can we blowtorch mines?
Duels, perchance?
Can we just blowtorch this guy off the edge?
And now
Yes,
I
okay.
take my leave. Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
Thank you, FrasWhar's, for reminding everybody that I am an actor and I'm away doing summer rep from the 15th of July to the 28th of August. I will attempt to stream as much as possible during this time, but the schedule will be suspended. I haven't officially done that on the Streamlabs channel. My bad. My bad.
Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel.
Well, that's not the way to do it, is it?
Ho-ho.
I mean, he doesn't have much health anyway.
Alas, alack.
Can we get up here? I mean, we're not a... We do have the electromagnet. We need 3...
Ha-ha.
Wow, very annoying. Okay.
Achoo. Be gone.
That's not enough damage! He's supposed to do more damage to him. Come on! Come on! Let me up. Let me up, please.
Ho-ho.
suck. Suck!
Tissue. Ha-ha.
Well, that was going to work, but fine. Right, never mind. Restart this lad. I think we know how to do this one.
Achoo.
Can we set this mine off?
Your reputation precedes you.
Yes. After setting that one off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Brittany Mitch! How you doing?
Ha-ho. Tissue. Ha-ha.
We can kill Midnight just with a blowtorch. 2 blowtorches to get past here. Oh well, kill this dude. So much getting past, more just killing him. Random Alan is female. Alanis Perset. Sorry, Perset. Perset.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Achoo.
Right, where did that go? Aha! 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 That's interesting. That guy should now get double buffed. Suppose we do that first.
Ha-ho.
He did not.
Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel.
That's annoying. Yeah. Not a fan of that. Alright, fine.
Very well, good sirs.
Brittany, you just got good news that you received a full ride scholarship to finish your accounting degree. That is awesome. Cheers to that.
Greetings.
Random Alan let herself in and trapped herself in your kitchen a few weeks ago. Hence the random part. Just coming home to a random Alan.
Ha-ho.
No, just... really hoping that that would have worked. I don't know why that didn't.
Tissue.
Alright, so first things first, we set this mine off.
Ha-ho.
Jump away. Don't take any damage, that's fine. Creeper.
My kingdom
We get ourselves an electromagnet. We can kill Creeper pretty easily
Entertainers, you
with a
slow-witted oaf.
blowtorch. By pushing him off the side.
And now,
That's
I
all
take
gravy.
my leave.
Midnight we can kill with blowtorch. Shadow we can't. That lands in exactly the same spot. The better spot,
Your reputation precedes you.
but not perfect. We have 5 more blowtorches and 1 repulsing magnet.
Achoo!
We need to repulse that mine down towards Shadow. So I think that's where we need the repulsing magnet. Oh, my stomach is making very weird noises.
Very well, good sirs.
He's dead.
Tissue.
Less. Alright. We have 4 left. What happens? We go through here
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
and then drop it. There as a as an attracting one. That does do its job. Can we get out though from here?
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
That's the question.
Dust is upon us.
Can we jump up and over this bit? I should hope so. Oh God damn it, man!
Aegis fortune.
Well, I never. Come on. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. You are having a giraffe.
Achoo.
Oh, that's so annoying. And we've run out now.
Ho-ho.
These jumps.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
We can definitely get up there. You did it a little bit different with the magnets. Fair play.
Ho-ho. Ha-ha.
Yeah, because we need a blowtorch. What up, Jafar? Yeah, we need a blowtorch to blowtorch grabber off the edge. But we had to use it to get back. With my stupid fat fingers.
Tissue.
How's things with you, Jafar?
Jewels, perchance.
Alright, blowtorch. Boink, boink. Away he goes.
And now, I take my leave.
And then
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
we explode. This lad.
Ho-ho.
This fella goes all the way over here. Chillin' derpin'. How about us? Yeah, no bad, no bad. I'm very worried about the FPS of the stream at the minute. On worms, apparently, really low FPS.
Alas, alack.
Do not knock it. Looks like you. We're currently like hovering around 15, 16 FPS, which is terrible. I haven't actually seen whether we can cap FPS on this. Get out of it. Maybe that'll help us. OBS does have a setting that limits its capture to the broadcast FPS. Wait, hold on. OBS does have a setting that limits its capture to the broadcast FPS.
Your reputation precedes you.
Oh yeah, it won't go over. Wait, what are you trying to say, TC? It won't go over 30, but we are way under 30 at the minute. Are you trying to say it goes? I'm not entirely sure. We're currently hovering around, yeah, 15 FPS. And I broadcast at 30. Right, retract. Point.
I am
That's the
outdone.
shadow.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
Cool. It's less to do with OBS, more just buy more FPS. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's less to do with the OBS, more to do with the fact that I'm streaming from the laptop, which is not. I mean, it's a good laptop, but it is not. It is not my desktop. Okay, here's the theory.
Alas, alack.
58. That'll do. We still have ourselves a blowtorch.
I really have made you into a virtuoso of violence.
That's the game.
With no
oh yeah, no, we're on the other end of that.
So proud of
TC.
myself.
Appreciate the input,
An
but yeah.
inevitable outcome.
Now that has been an issue in other games. Not this one. We're running on low FPS, not high FPS. It's all good, dude. Thank you very much for the G's and the G's, Doom Spectre. How did you do it? There are 4 enemies to take out in this puzzle, but a friendly scientist is at the mercy of some potentially dangerous explosions. You'll need to keep him alive to win this one. Okay. Okay.
We need to exchange our top scientist, who is being held by the enemy. They're expecting one of our prisoners, but really, they're getting a cold slice of RetroVution pudding. Yeah, laugh it up, fellas. We bought you a satisfying array of weaponry, but delivery was sky high, so you need to collect them. Now, do you understand what is meant by the phrase, divide and conquer? Look, just kill stuff and save the boffin.
Okay.
Come, sir, let us duel.
Coil has 6 health. We start with a UFO and teleport. We pick up a baseball bat.
My kingdom threat donkey.
Mine. Can we get up and over? Up, up.
A donkey.
Yeah, we can. He's got 120 health.
Ho-ho. Tissue.
What is in this right
A
here?
wily old stoat. Jewels, perchance.
We get an airstrike.
Dusk is upon us.
Okay. I'm gonna have to
Feel
kill
the
him.
point of my rapier, scoundrel. Come, sir, let us duel.
Mine would be. Unless we've got a UFO to. Make cheese sauce or not to make cheese sauce? That is the question, and the answer is cheese sauce. Every day, all day, cheese is sauce.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
Ow.
Come, sir, let us duel. Tissue.
And what are we going this one? Oh god. A singular prod. That was terrible. Okay, fine. What does actually happen if we find here and set this off?
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
You're right.
Come, sir,
It was a
let
stupid
us
question.
duel.
Always cheese sauce. Smoked cheese every day.
Oh,
Okay, one fiery explosion doesn't kill him. Get out of the hole, yes, stupid bolt. God, it's the
Achoo.
motorbike stream all over again.
Ooh,
Oh, we get 2 UFOs.
a peculiar method of villainy.
Oh, we're supposed to like plug the hole. Oh, okay. I think that's an option.
Come, sir, let us duel. My
Fatal
kingdom
bat.
for a donkey.
Yes, we do have 2.
A
Okay.
peculiar method of villainy. Tissue.
I feel like we need to kill Petrified pretty early on.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
The bolt is going to explode.
Ha-ho!
Is that going to explode as well? That's not yet.
Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel. Come, sir, let
But-
us duel.
Do we have anything else that can kill him? Hmm. Dragon Ball? That's not going to do 3 damage.
What have we here?
The prod. We will teleport up here.
A wily old stoat. Aha! What treasure! Good! Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
Prod this guy. Oh, god damn it, I wasn't close enough. Ha! Fine.
Come, sir, let us duel. Duels, perchance? Achoo!
I definitely feel like this is the place to put the mine.
Aha! What treasure!
$67 damage was pretty much what we got last time anyway.
Ho-ho! Tissue!
Question is, I think, right. So, UFO.
A peculiar method of
Grab
villainy.
this now. That's not gonna crack anytime soon, is it?
Come, sir, let us duel.
Oh, buttocks.
Achoo!
Right! Restart again.
Dusk is upon us. My kingdom for a donkey.
Will this smash with one singular mine? Oh, Sol, that's a good point. You can do it upside down. Ah, okay, the dude is now in the wrong
Feel the point
place.
of my rapier.
Yeah, no. No.
Scoundrel, come, sir. Let us duel. Ho-ho!
Yeah, Doom. I think that's exactly what Sol was saying.
Tissue. Ha-ha!
Right. But we don't have a skip go or anything.
What have we here?
So our timings, we'll be able to get back over. So, right. UFO. Grab
A
this.
peculiar method of villainy.
So I need to get over to grab the prod.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf.
That should hopefully defend him against the inevitable explosion that we need. We know how to get Bolt next to those fires.
Ho-ho! Feel the point of my rapier, scoundrel.
Mm-hmm.
Come, sir. Let us duel.
We are going to teleport up here to
Away,
petrify.
old stoat.
What do we get?
My kingdom for a donkey.
The airstrike, which will eventually kill them all.
Dusk is upon us.
Okay. So we can use the prod.
Begone.
He's now down in the hole.
Come, sir. Let us duel.
Grab the UFO.
A peculiar method of villainy.
Grab this guy. Yeah, we'll try spinning it, just in case we can get it. Still no damage.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
The mine here? No. Dragon Ball. Would a Dragon Ball kill it outright? Question. What happened to this?
Ow! Well,
Three
met,
third
friend.
Bolt isn't, but that's fine because we can put Bolt in there. It's just I'm
Come, sir. Let us
confused
duel.
about how we destroy this. Here. Let's
Dusk is upon
see.
us.
Baseball bat.
Duels, perchance.
And the mine. The mine doesn't kill it in one. Does the baseball bat kill it in one? No, it does like no damage to it.
Come, sir. Let us duel.
Or are we trying to get you out of that hole? Not in there?
Greetings. Ha-ha.
Does the Dragon Ball... Is it even going to reach?
Lucky.
Nope. Okay, fine.
Dusk is upon us.
Doom Spectre, you're thinking with us on this one.
Donkey.
I'm just trying to find out how to smash this thing. Even if we did smash it, Petrify has 60 health, and it would take a lot to kill him.
What have we here?
That doesn't smash.
Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Come, sir. Let us duel.
Am I just trying to slide this lad out?
That's true.
Is it even possible to destroy this thing?
Ha-ha.
That is now literally directly underneath it. When it's too far away from Bolt, but we can set it off ourselves now.
Dusk is upon us.
Alright, I'm saying that that is invincible.
Does thou know the art of war?
So, drowning is not a thing.
To the victor, the spoils.
Mm-hmm. Drowning isn't a thing. So,
We need to exchange our top scientist, who is being held by the enemy. They're expecting one of our...
yeah, whatever.
Come, sir, let us duel. Ho ho!
Dark Horse, so which of these series have you played through and which do you have planned? Everything that isn't a spin-off, so none of like the Worms Golf games. We have played everything up until this point. All of the Worms games that aren't Worms Pinball, Worms Golf. Every single one of them up to Worms Revolution. So the only ones that we have left is Worms Clan Wars and Worms WMD. Is there another one that I'm forgetting? I think that's it. Sorry, I meant franchises. Ah! That's... I do need to create like a spreadsheet to point to people. To be fair, chat would probably be a little bit better to ask than me, because remembering off the top of my head is never going to work. We've completed Albion, Jazz Jackrabbit. Until very recently, until yesterday, we had completed the Wolfenstein franchise. However, there is more games now in the Wolfenstein franchise. We've completed the Tomb Raider franchise. We have completed the Monkey Island franchise. We are in the middle of Baldur's Gate. There's a prod. So maybe we need to UFO this thing to a weird position where it will like... Just to ping him out. Loom. Simon the bleeping sorcerer. Well, that didn't work.
Good. Come, sir, let us duel. Ha ha!
We have started Metal Gear. We will be picking that back up once I am back home after summer.
Ho-ho!
Thank you, Ananda. Swampling Stew. Swampling Sleeping Stew. Cannon Fodder. We've done the Cannon Fodder series.
Is upon us.
What else? We did have Hardware Wednesdays that were a thing for a while, which is where I just picked up my old N64, but that has subsequently changed. So we have actually completed Diddy Kong Racing on the N64, GoldenEye on the N64 as well, and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the N64. Discworld? No, we haven't. Alright.
Beacon.
Help.
Come, sir, let
Beneath a
us
Steel
duel.
Sky. Good shout.
A wily old stoat. Entertainers, you slow-witted oaf. Dusk is upon us.
Prod him. And then... Oh, I think I've got an idea. But unfortunately I've knackered it up slightly by rotating
Come, sir,
This?
let us duel.
the way I have. Don't know whether we'll... Oh, that's worked. Sweet!
Beacon.
Now,
Dusk is upon us.
are all of these items indestructible in this map? Is the question. This is the egg. Oh no, I haven't.
Ooh. Ah,
I mean, looking good so far. Did we kill Coil in the process?
believe this. By God, sir, a marvel. Alas,
Nice.
alas.
No, we did not. Cheers to ears.
Thanks to you, the nerdy
Once
brain box
again,
is safe.
excellent work.
Well done.
Thank you, TC.
An inevitable outcome.
Right, well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but we have now completed that lad. Oh yeah, we did Beneath the Steel Sky when we were out in Germany, didn't we? Trying to remember through my through route of the actual games that we've played. Tomb Raider. Did I say Tomb Raider? I should have said Tomb Raider if I didn't already say Tomb Raider. Nice! So we're on to the last set of puzzles, which we will not be completing today. We will save that for the next time that we stream.